When you hear the name Tom Sawyer, you probably picture a mischievous boy whitewashing a fence or exploring hidden caves. But did you know that behind Mark Twain's famous character stood a real person whose life was as adventurous as any novel? Samuel Clemens, also known as Mark Twain, grew up along the Mississippi River. He never forgot the colorful characters he met. But it wasn't until the 1860s in San Francisco that he crossed paths with the man whose name he would immortalize: Thomas Sawyer. Thomas Sawyer was a respected firefighter, known for his courage and love of storytelling. He and Twain became friends in San Francisco, often swapping tales in local saloons. Sawyer's stories were filled with daring exploits and heroic adventures. One night, a steamboat traveling near the San Francisco docks caught fire. Panic swept through the passengers as flames consumed the decks. Amid the chaos, Thomas Sawyer sprang into action, displaying extraordinary bravery. He discovered that most of the lifeboats were damaged or unusable, but there was one left intact. Without waiting for orders, Sawyer launched it into the water and began ferrying passengers away from the burning vessel, risking his own life in the process. Trip after trip, he rode through thick smoke and scorching heat, pulling terrified men, women, and children to safety. By the time the flames finally died, dozens owed their lives to his quick thinking and bravery. His heroism became legendary. Twain never forgot Sawyer's courage or his endless appetite for adventure. When he began drafting The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, he borrowed not only the man's name, but his indomitable spirit, blending it with stories from his own childhood. Years later, the real Tom Sawyer liked to remind people of his role in literary history. He even claimed that Twain had promised him a share of the book's profits, a claim Twain never publicly confirmed. But Sawyer loved a good yarn and was happy to let the legend grow.